Once again, I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a...
And a look out over the Benjamin Franklin Bridge and the high rises of Center City here in Philadelphia. We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Welcome, everyone.
What's it? Benito PeZ. Just type it in. No, just take a photo of the screen on my phone. Abby's watching it. Oh guys, I'd like you to post it now.
Take a video. Take a pic.
Alright folks, I'd like to give a shout out to everyone watching this.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action.
Okay, that's cool.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bowen.
All right, if you're watching this, Benito is the Sixers.
The three slots. Green and Okafor with the block.
Benito is the Golden State Warriors.
And they're on the break.
And the Sixers is CPU right now.
Cannon, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to...
I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dizzy Skies.
Did he have the strength to succeed?
If you're watching this, please follow
him.
Just
about a minute into the first quarter. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Smith following the basket by Draymond Green. Just 4 to shoot. Covington inside the line. With the clock winding down, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Come on, Bennett.
Here's Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Curry certainly, Clark,
if you're just tuning in,
he can really supply the terrific handle, razzle
if you're just tuning in,
crossovers, he has it all.
Playing as the Golden State Warriors, Benito.
And turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision. That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Cannon can't hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Rebounded by Covington.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Hey, Bennett.
Barnes has got his first points in this one. Smith kicks to Covington. Embiid with the screen on Thompson. Covington passes to Embiid. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bazili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Philadelphia started to create a little bit of an identity last season after all their transactions, Clark, and shifting around. They settled down and came together.
Yeah, and I tell you, it looks like the identity will be the Sixers being a defensive team going forward. Offense has its fits and starts, but defensively they found some traction.
Now here's Grant. The drive by Thompson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Inside, here's Embiid, and there's the dunk to finish it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter.
He just turned around.
Trail by 5. Baseline try. And
as the Golden State Warriors, Benito.
There, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. They get the rebound. Pass to Embiid. To the right side.
Hey, if you're just turning in, make sure to follow my boy, Dizzy Skies.
And he's going to the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Carl Landry's checked in for Joel Embiid. Golden State also making some changes. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. Warriors trail by 8. From deep, Iguodala. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The 76ers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Grant gets a wide open look. The 76ers with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. The 76ers leading by 8.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Screen by Grant. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Fast break, Philadelphia. 11 feet away. Thompson with the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Grant, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And there are points.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Will it go? No good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers ahead, leading by 14. And we'll be back with you for the start of the... And Steph Curry, a player.
Hey folks, if you're just turning in, PeZ is the Sixers versus CPU right now.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line. If I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, what's up, guys? Benito here, playing as the Warriors.
He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether
he's the Sixers now.
Ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Kicks to Noel. It's stolen by Green. Thompson passes to Barnes. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team
Hey, Tom Penn on this.
before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats
Folks,
for the Warriors.
Well,
in 15 minutes, we're going to start playing Battlefront. Stay tuned.
Shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Warriors also making a change. Azili's checked in. The feed to Covington. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Curry. Nobody near Barnes. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Thompson is double. To the middle. Barnes. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Out to the right wing. Cannon kicks to Covington. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor. And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Curry kicks to Ezeli. Green, the screen. Pass to Curry. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. Can't hit. And Philadelphia the other way now. And he gets it to go. Ezeli's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Cannon dishes to Covington. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Curry attacking, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Yeah, but if no one joins...
Here's Iguodala, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yo guys, Benito here on the mic. Patrick's playing as the Sixers against the Golden State Warriors.
An NBA team.
He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And that one's good. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for Spurs. Conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an
If any of you have a PlayStation, want to play with us, send a request.
Where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. Here's Grant, knocked away. Here's Embiid to end the run, and the layup is good. Embiid's got 9 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And he's able to get it back.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Guarded by Curry. Now the pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Warriors leading by 5. And the rejection by Embiid. And that will be Golden State.
Boom! That's how it's done, youngins.
Retain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Livingston passes to Iguodala. And the wide open shot from Green.
For those of you who just joined, Benito's here on the mic, and Patrick's playing as the Sixers against the Warriors. In 30 minutes, we will be switching to Battlefront.
touch by Green. Nerlens Noel checks in for Stouser.
Please comment who you want to
Golden
win.
State also making some
Thank
changes.
you. Also, what you want to see.
He's checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. 34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Landry. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Bogut. Warriors leading by 5.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Pass to Rush. Clark kicks to Barbosa. And the call will go against Hollis Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for the 76ers, is Smith.
Barbosa dishes to Clark. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's a close game.
Kevin, I'm here with
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille. Golden State had some issues in the first quarter. Their defense looked very out of sync, and that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
They've got Smith. Embiid is out there with Okafor. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Cannon in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors showed just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
I'd like to give a shout out to my boy, J2K. Just tuning in. I am the Sixers. Bennett's supposed to be on the mic. And it's a good game. And here comes Manis on the live stream, folks. Talk to him.
Barnes with it.
Hi.
Now defended by Embiid. Curry against Smith. Curry, good. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. Yeah, none too pleased.
Hey, folks, we got Cheeks is back down here. And Manis.
There's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
The 76ers shooting 43% for the game. Smith kicks to Embiid.
Now.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Shoot one more at the free throw.
Let's go.
There's
gotta be some
defensive help. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
And guys, the Sixers
Shooting the
drafted
foul.
Embiid third overall.
Let's see
despite a
what
foot
he
injury that
does.
would keep him out all of his rookie season. Came to the Sixers with a
Oh.
Of course, they knew this going in.
Yeah, and Kevin, the Sixers have made an art.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy game here.
Immediately eligible to play. 2 years
Pretty
ago,
dope, folks.
Noel,
It's a close game.
with the knee injury.
I got my
Last year
bro,
was Dario Saric,
Manis,
who played
on the mic
overseas, and
now.
Embiid.
Hold chill with the
Warriors
mic.
decide to take their first time out here.
You know, regarding Joel Embiid, the foot was not his only injury when he entered the draft. One season at Kansas, he battled both back and knee injury. Obviously, though he's very young, his durability is of some concern.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page.
Folks, after this game, we're going to Battlefront. Stay tuned.
The importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their
Y'all stay tuned.
question, he's going to be the key guy
remember to keep your phones on and watch the PeZ and Benito YouTube videos.
And as always,
folks, now we got zworm coming down. I'll hang at the mic for right now. I'd like to give a shout out to J2K.
Couldn't help them win games. One wonders at what point does it become anti-competitive.
In the corner, Cannon with it. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss.
Vote, who do you want to play? This little loser is down by more than 10? Or zworm, who actually knows how to play the game? Who do you want now? You vote now. Right on the message or whatever the heck you was writing. Look at this. He's down by 11, folks. Who do you want? You guys want to watch some loser play with a crappy haircut or watch a real man play? Vote now.
Into the player he is today.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not.
Look at Steph Curry. He's dribbling the ball. Now he just passed it. Now look at him. He's just standing right there.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now the Sixers have the ball.
Down low. Poked loose. It's stolen by Curry. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Thompson. And it's 6 points for Andre Iguodala. The 76ers trail by 16. Embiid is at the elbow. Can they get it? And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And here's the break. Here's Okafor. That's good.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Back to Iguodala. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Iguodala's got 11 points.
Hey to the viewer who just joined. It's Benito on the mic here. We got zworm playing as the Sixers.
Good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Yeah, zworm's trying to make a comeback here.
Feeds it to Covington. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Cannon. And he banks in the layup. Cannon's got his second bucket.
And really, as tall as the 76ers were a season ago, they still had problems on the backboard. Surprised to see them near the bottom in terms of rebounding.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends, come on.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Thompson. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Covington dishes to Cannon. It's stolen by Green. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Covington